Welcome to The Dogs Were Good Again. Today's episode is all about speed. We're talking the fastest dogs in the world. Do you know who the fastest dog in the world is? Breed.
I don't.
We'll go breed.
Oh, Greyhound.
Correct. We're going to tell you all about Greyhounds. We'll be joined by Carey Thiel of GREY2K USA to talk about protecting those Greyhounds, retired racers, adoption, and what people misunderstand about the fastest couch potatoes in the world, also Greyhounds. They're both.
I'm scared to talk because you're still in the intro. Do I have permission to woo now?
So we denied Jess's permission to woo at the beginning, but granted.
Woo! Wait, I fancy myself a fast couch potato. I'm fast in my mind, and then my body's a couch potato.
Jess, this episode is perfect for you.
I'm so excited.
And then end with some of the most chaotic dog Zoomies.
Oh, this is going to be a fun one.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.
Of course, we have to first introduce our Adoptable special guest, who is quite frankly anything but fast. Her name is Sharon. Please join me in welcoming Sharon.
Sharon. Do you know Choopy's middle name is Sharon?
Really?
Yes. Sharon's a gorgeous
Sharon.
baby. Hi, Sharon. Come here.
I actually haven't met her at all.
Going right for the water. Oh, rejected.
Rejected?
That's
Hi,
okay.
baby.
What do you do?
Oh, her collar is
Beautiful. Do you want a treat?
Hi. Look, we got treats over here. You are so friendly.
Do you want a treat? Okay. Okay.
She's actually, she's mine, Jess.
I love her. Be my friend.
We're going to have to put the mic. We're going to have to put that mic close to that face eventually. So Sharon is a 6-year-old bully mix available from Wags and Walks here in LA. She is 31 pounds. She kind of resembles the dog from Tom and Jerry.
Oh, the bully?
Yeah. He walks with his fists like this.
Yeah, she just ran away.
That's okay. She'll warm up to us. Sharon was rescued from an overcrowded shelter where she appeared to be in physical discomfort and was having difficulty walking. After a few months in her foster home, she has been absolutely thriving. So from a medical perspective and a emotional perspective, we have a lot of improvement. She enjoys making new people friends and gets along well with other dogs, especially those who match her mellow energy. She is affectionate, gentle, and loves spending time outside, though she prefers sunbathing and sniffing over walking long distances.
I get that.
So again, we have an episode today all about speed and fast dogs, and we thought it'd be nice to contrast that heavily with Sharon.
Cozy bear couch potato.
Cozy bear couch potato.
Yeah, so basically Choopy's middle name is Sharon. It's Choopy Sharon Rona Edelstein. That's her whole name. And I've never met another Sharon.
This is a
I
good time.
didn't even know that existed.
This is a good time to ask if your dogs have middle names.
Please weigh in.
Please comment.
Does Javier have a middle name?
I have never considered it.
Let's do it right now.
Javier something Nelson.
Samuel, no.
Javier.
Javier Diego.
I was going to say, should it still be Mexican?
Whatever you want.
I'm going to think on it.
No, we need to figure it out right now.
Okay.
What if it's badass?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Javier Badass Nelson.
Oh, it's literally badass. That could work.
You think?
No. I was just trying to be nice.
Christopher. Remember? There was nobody named.
No, was it Christopher?
It was Chris. There was nobody.
And then it was a dog named Sarah.
Yes. But I think in our whole We Rate Dogs Airtable of names, we couldn't find a Chris.
Yeah. So it's Javier Christopher? Javier Christopher Nelson.
I kind of just like Chris.
Javier Chris Nelson. I'll let you know if I can think of something better. If not, it's Chris.
A Chris. But Chris, yeah. Okay.
I don't have anyone in my life that makes that good or bad, which I think is good.
Yeah.
All right. Sharon, get over here.
Sharon, you're nice.
Get over here, Sharon.
You're a nice lady.
Wow.
Your name is Sharon, and you're a nice lady, and your name is Sharon.
All right, let me keep telling you about her.
Come here, Gooby.
Sharon is fully potty trained, crate trained, and her slower pace makes her easy to handle while out on walks. She will thrive in a home with minimal stares and adopters who will shower her with love and embrace her gentle, affectionate nature. Her adoption fee is Any of
Sponsored
those.
by
Pick one.
free, paid for.
It's all of the above. Thanks to Bennett and Deidre Braverman.
Bennett Braverman, you are a braver man than I.
They have a message for us. They also have a dog for us. If we could pull up their dear Toby. They say, Toby was a very good boy who was devoted to his family and came with his dad to the office every single day. He greeted clients and supported his introverted dad as he held meetings all day. We only had him for 10 years, but it was 10 years of love, devotion, and loyalty. He was a client favorite because he laid on his back all day to get tummy rubs from everyone. That's a good tactic. They said he was a very confident dog. We miss him every day. We want someone else to share that mutual love with their dog.
That's so nice. Well, maybe they need a dog.
What? She's right
I
here,
guilt
guys.
everyone. Oh, that's a nice friend.
One more time for Bennett and Deidre Braverman. Thank you so much. One fewer barrier for Sharon.
Sharon's
Where's she
adorable.
going?
She has a very interesting cartoonish body. Her back legs are double the size of her front legs.
And that, we're not judging. This is our job. We're
this is our
commentating.
job. We're describing your gorgeous, stunning physique.
She
Okay,
kind of has
bye.
a wheelbarrow look
Yeah,
where,
sure.
and
Yeah.
yeah, you get it.
Oh, I get it.
All right. So, of course, Sharon, if she hangs out with us, great. If not, we will periodically fly her back in.
Sharon left her mark on my pants.
Same here.
I
and
always
our
wear clothes that I'm okay getting gross.
Yeah. All right, Jess, I'm going to tell you all about the fastest dog basics.
Okay.
So we're
Tell
talking
me.
Greyhounds. Greyhounds are usually considered the fastest dog breed in a straight line sprint.
Yeah.
But fastest really depends on the category.
Oh,
Okay.
please.
So the first thing I'm going to show you is a couple graphics. At number one, of course, we have the Greyhound at 42 miles per hour.
Holy
42
cannoli.
miles per hour.
42 miles
42.
per hour. That's so fast.
That's not quite a highway, but it's like most residential streets.
Yeah.
Wild.
I've been known to go 42 and a 35. You know what I mean?
Jess,
I got a little Greyhound in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Second place, we have Whip It. I
don't know why I'm
for an
clapping.
individual
Yeah.
Whip It.
Just feels like clapping.
They can top out at 39 miles per hour. Still 3 whole miles per hour.
Bananas. That's
Less
so
than
fast.
Greyhound. I know. This is a top 14, I guess, but the other breeds on here that you can see: Borzoi, Afghan Hound, Weimaraner, Saluki.
The Weimaraner is up there. Wow.
Yeah, they're big.
I didn't realize.
Those are the big gray dogs. They're almost like a blue tint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Rhodesian Ridgeback, Border Collie, German Shepherd is up there. I guess that makes sense.
I love a Saluki. Have you seen
they're
a
fun.
Saluki? They're
fun.
so cool. I would want one.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about Salukis.
Yay.
Doberman Dalmatian out of nowhere.
Really?
Giant Schnauzer, Jack Russell. That's got to be the smallest dog to crack. Yeah. You can see up there. He's the smallest. And then rounding out the random top 14, we have the Shetland Sheepdog. All of these dogs, besides the last couple, over 30 miles per hour speed. Top
Wow. But you would think, wait, is the Malinois not on here?
Malinois is not. Maybe this is, we should know. I think this might be sustained for a certain amount of time. And Malinois
gotcha.
may be a burst.
Gotcha.
Might be a little
Because
burst.
I'm thinking Sheltie and a Malinois.
I don't know. So some of those breeds we're going to get into a little bit more. For the Greyhound, we have a really good video to demonstrate the speed. This guy has 6 or 7 different breeds of dog.
Whoa, baby.
And lots of
my
space.
God. Are
So
you kidding?
He's going to run it down. So the Dalmatian, as mentioned in our top 14, very fast. Labrador, a little faster. There's
that's
your
the
Belgian
Malinois.
This is a mix with a Border Collie.
Border Collie.
And then way down there, Jess,
Wow.
is Firefly.
A Belgian Malinois.
And a Whippet. I'm sorry.
And a Greyhound.
There's your Greyhound.
Whoa,
Crazy.
baby.
So
That is so cool. I wonder if this guy got all those breeds so that he could do this.
that's what I would do if I had all those dog breeds.
And all that space, that's
Yeah.
his home.
Probably like the road just off of his driveway, probably.
Whoa,
Looks very
man.
rural. So Greyhound, the classic fastest dog, built for straight line sprinting, as we saw there, and capable of reaching speeds up to 43 miles per hour.
Wow.
Then we have the Whippet, demonstrated by our friend Merlin here.
I love this dog.
Merlin and Whippets in general.
Oh my God.
They're smaller, but they're still speed machines. Basically a Greyhound in sport mode.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so if you get one of these dogs, you have to let it run.
Well, we'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
Okay. Oh, that's a fun game. Oh my God, I love it.
Then we have Saluki. You mentioned you're excited for them. We don't know the dog, this dog's name, but check this out.
Whoa.
So a Saluki, just as fast, a little bit more graceful. That was very graceful.
Very graceful.
Fast, graceful, and known for stamina, less drag race, and more ancient desert endurance athlete.
That is so gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at that freeze frame.
Stunning.
Then we have Huskies and other sled dog variants. Not the fastest in a sprint, but an endurance legend. Built to keep going when everyone else has emotionally quit. Obviously, the most well-known is the Togo and Balto combo, known for the serum run to Nome, Alaska. You're unfamiliar with Balto.
I know nothing.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about it.
I know nothing of this. Shouldn't it be to
Balto.
go? Like to go? Shouldn't it be to go?
Should be. You know nothing of Balto. Jess. All right. Well, then I'll tell you.
Should I go? Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad. You fit it in every single episode. Okay. In January of 1925, a potentially deadly diphtheria epidemic was poised to sweep through Nome, Alaska. The only medicine that could stop the outbreak was located in Anchorage, nearly 1,000 miles away. Aircraft engines had frozen, and the closest rail line was 675 miles away. So officials saw no other alternative but to move the serum via a circuit of sled dog teams.
Wow.
So Balto gets credit because he was the last one to finish.
Okay.
So in that entire trek, Balto did the last leg.
Okay,
So
but there was lots of other dogs.
There were lots of other dogs,
involved.
but Togo did the longest route through the worst conditions.
Whoa.
In like a crazy speed. So
And this is a story you know.
this is, yeah.
It's like a popular
So
famous
Balto
story.
is a Disney movie.
Okay.
Togo is a more recent movie with Willem Dafoe.
Great.
Also, you got to catch up on those.
I got to catch up on life.
So let's see. Yeah, Togo led the team in harrowing conditions through the dark in a blizzard. We're talking temperatures of negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 85 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill, Jess.
Wait, what's the
Can you
Disney movie?
The Disney, well, it's two. Balto is the old animated movie. Togo is the new one with Willem Dafoe, some CGI.
Do you know Willem Dafoe has pet llamas?
Now I
There.
do.
Now who
And
doesn't
now I
know
do.
something?
But yeah, that's so Huskies, sled dogs known for this type of speed.
Wow.
But yes, Togo, he did all this at 12 years old, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
No
Yep.
way.
Crazy.
I love dogs.
So those are the Huskies.
That's so cool.
Then we have the Border Collie. Where Border Collies, we're talking elite agility, a fast brain, and a fast body.
Whoa, baby.
Yeah.
And they're going
faster-
downhill.
That's ridiculous.
So fun.
Border Collies known for being faster than your ability to give them a job to do.
Yeah.
So again, that's where you have the herding mentality. These two are named Storm and Echo, and they are already out of frame. I do not see them anymore. So
I would need a border collie in my life just to get me to do day-to-day tasks, like round me up to do the laundry and
I've seen a video of a Border Collie like in an apartment, which is totally fine. No judgment here. But the dog's just like,
it's time.
I've heard of
Hello?
you and I don't have another task.
Yeah.
Then we have the Jack Russell Terrier, pure chaos speed. Because again, the tiniest in our lineup. Tiny body, maximum commitment. This is Peppa.
Oh. I love a Zoomie situation. I sometimes do this with my dogs.
Well, you can see.
Look at the little friend.
I know, just over it.
Peppa.
Over it.
Really? You're making me look real bad right now.
Then we have the Corgis and the Dachshunds of the world. This is Kaysen. We're talking not technically fast, but spiritually fast.
Love that.
Also crowd pleasers.
I can relate. Oh,
You'll notice just the sheer volume of Corgi and Dachshund like halftime races at sporting events, races in general.
yeah. It's like the bottom
Good boy.
half of the dog is a bunny, and the front half is a dog.
I think
a
it's
dog
just
bunny.
that we love watching them try to be fast with the
Yeah.
tiniest legs.
Yeah.
ever. Our last category is the labs and the beagles of the world, and they are pretty much only the fastest when it comes from couch to kitchen. This is Marley.
Sit. Gentle.
Marley gets a whole burger. That scared me. Because it's so familiar, because I look exactly like that when I have a burger.
Well,
I need to watch it again.
that is absurd. I
so
thought I was
funny.
ready. I've seen the video. I thought I was ready. We do have another example of...
It's like you're never going to eat again.
Yeah. There's a scarcity. There's a desperation and a scarcity.
I get it.
I have another example of a fast eater. This is Gemma and Bean. I believe it's Bean that's the impressive.
Okay, I want to see.
Normal.
That's delicious. Oh, the tail's going. We're so happy.
It's even better because you can tell based on the tongue being out that she does not have the teeth to be
dealing with cheese.
One more time. Look, the tongue is already out on the...
Give me. Oh, that's delicious. And the tail goes.
You think she tasted that I
Yeah.
You think she tasted it?
Yeah, I do.
You think it hit a taste bud on the way down?
Yeah.
Just
It hit
grazed
the
it?
one taste bud. I love this dog.
So those are my categories of the fastest dogs. Again, you don't need to be physically the fastest to make our show.
I love that you could be emotionally fast.
You can be emotionally, spiritually fast.
Your mouth can be fast. Your back legs can be fast.
Your legs can be fast proportional to your body.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the above. So yes, the Greyhound is the fastest dog in the world in a traditional sprint, but depending on the category, there are lots of dogs who deserve to be in this conversation. We have an ad read for this episode, but it's really just an excuse for me to tell you about another dog. Is that all right?
Yes.
This is Sierra. In 2014, her human Bryce was in the middle of a move. Sierra was staying at a friend's house when she got loose and vanished. Despite many months of looking, she was gone. On April 8th, just 2 months ago, Hernando County Animal Services in Florida made a post that they had found a female black and gray husky mix. They checked to see if she had a microchip, and the phone that rang was Bryce's. It was Sierra. She was in Brooksville, Florida, and she had to get all the way to Midland, Texas, where Bryce was. In steps Many Paws Volunteer Transport and our partner, Best Western. A relay team of 18 volunteer drivers drove her across 5 states in a single weekend, all the way home. Because the trip couldn't be completed in just one day, Best Western set her up with free accommodations. They have over 1,200 pet-friendly hotels and went above and beyond to make Sierra and her caretaker's journey much easier. Before she knew it, she was home. Now 12 years is a lifetime, so Sierra didn't recognize Bryce at first, but it was clear she knew she finally found a safe place to land. She's decompressing, gaining weight, and the most encouraging detail is that she's already choosing to spend most of her time with Bryce. They are rebuilding their bond, even if it feels like a brand new one. Huge thanks to Best Western for helping Sierra on her journey home. They've been a longtime partner of We Rate Dogs, and we're thrilled to have them over here on the podcast. Sign up for Best Western Rewards using the link in our description, and you'll be automatically pup-graded to Gold Elite status. Before we talk to Carey of GREY2K USA, we should understand how Greyhound racing became such a big thing in the first place. Okay? Hare coursing is the pursuit of hares by greyhounds or other sighthounds. The dogs chased by sight and not by scent. The practice dates back to the Roman period. The oldest documented description is On Coursing, written by Greek historian Arrian around 180 AD. In Europe, hare coursing became a sign of nobility and or wealth. It was historically restricted to landowners and the nobility, since owning a sighthound was prohibited among the lower social classes. During the reign of Elizabeth I in the 16th century, the first complete set of English rules known as the Laws of the Leash was drawn up. The first modern coursing club was established in 1776, and the National Coursing Club was founded in 1858 to regulate the sport. During the 19th century, hare coursing reached peak popularity, with more than 150 coursing clubs in Britain. By the late 19th century, it had become a predominantly working-class sport. Around that time, Owen Patrick Smith was living in Hot Springs, South Dakota. He was tasked with promoting sports to attract people to the area, so he organized a coursing meet. At the time, a live hare would be given a head start and 2 greyhounds would be released to chase it. Whoever tracked down the rabbit won the race. Because the sport involved blood and rabbit shrieks, Smith set out to create a mechanical hare that would appeal to a wider audience. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. Good job on you, Owen. After experimenting with prototypes, Smith opened an oval track in Emeryville, California, near Oakland in 1919. It featured his mechanical lure, thought to offer a more humane alternative to live lures. Smith initially wanted racing to be a purely spectator sport, but he was eventually persuaded to allow wagering.
Oh, no.
Here we go. The Emeryville track was short-lived, but Smith moved the operation to Florida. Of course he did, where it became a hit. In the early days of Greyhound racing, there was a lot of cheating. Dogs could be overfed, drugged, have their toes cinched by rubber bands, or be abused with pebbles or cinders. Smith introduced rules to make the sport more honest, including secure kennels before races and weight checks to prevent last-minute tampering. Other innovation, that's probably, motivation once you throw wagering involved.
Yep.
Let's see. Other innovations followed, including overhead lights for night races and the tote board, which tallied bets, computed odds, and announced winners. By 1930, 67 dog tracks had opened across the United States. By 1987, Greyhound racing ranked 6th among American sports. Guess what it was above? So it's 6th.
This one?
Curling? Hockey. It was above hockey, more popular than hockey.
Really?
In
so not
1987.
this one. Not this one.
It's ice. Is that curling?
Do you want me to leave? Are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
But is that curl? I just need you to say,
It's not ice. It's like what you do in the retirement home. And you get the puck.
Shuffleboard. It also was above shuffleboard.
Sometimes I just don't know what's gonna pop into my brain.
In 1991, Greyhound betting receipts across the U.S. totaled $3.5 billion. Over time, animal welfare organizations raised concerns about injury rates, breeding practices, euthanasia of injured or uncompetitive dogs, and post-racing traceability. Those concerns led to reforms, and some countries have banned Greyhound racing altogether. As of 2026, only 2 tracks currently conduct live Greyhound racing on site in the United States. Guess where they are?
Florida?
Nope. My home state of West Virginia.
Really?
Yep.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Whoa.
Both of them. This is the 2 is down from at its peak over 60. Globally, commercial Greyhound racing is legal in only 7 countries: the UK, Ireland, Australia, Mexico, Vietnam, New Zealand, and the US. However, 44 states have fully banned it. And again, only 2 live tracks at the moment. There is currently a bill making its way through Congress that would ban dog racing altogether. It was started by California Rep. Salud Carbajal, introduced House Resolution 5017, the Greyhound Protection Act of 2025, in August of last year. The bill has 30 bipartisan co-sponsors, ranging from Republicans in Florida and South Carolina to Democrats in California and New York. It is currently with the Agriculture Committee's subcommittee on livestock, dairy, and poultry. Why? That doesn't sound like a fit, but oh well. As with all proposed legislation, constituents can contact their local representatives to voice their concerns or support. Cite the bill number when you call. Once again, that is House Resolution 5017, the Greyhound Protection Act of 2025. By the end of this episode, I think you will be inspired to.
Yeah, and like those 2 racetracks, is gambling allowed?
Oh, yeah. What a great question.
Because when gambling is involved...
Has to be. Yeah.
Things are there's a lot more pressure.
In a state where there's no economic progress.
Yeah.
In a state where they're probably bludgeoned with ads, not only for the track, but for gambling in general. Yeah. It makes sense, but I wish it didn't. And hopefully this bill can end it once.
Yeah, because if you could just do it for fun.
I know.
It could be Greyhounds love to run. Let them run.
We have corgi halftime races to bet on, guys.
And they do dachshund races.
They do.
They do turtle races.
They do turtle races. So Greyhounds went from one of the biggest racing and gambling animals in America to a sport that now only exists at 2 remaining tracks in the entire country. To understand how we got here and what happens next, we are joined by Carey Thiel from GREY2K USA. For anyone who doesn't know, what does GREY2K USA do and what are you currently fighting for?
Yeah, so we're a national nonprofit organization that works to pass Greyhound protection laws, and we support adoption groups around the world. Currently, we're working on a federal bill called the Greyhound Protection Act that would phase out greyhound racing nationwide, which is the result of decades of work by us and other organizations to put this what we believe is a cruel industry in the past.
The New York Times actually just reported that greyhound racing is now down to 2 active tracks, both in my home state of West Virginia. But what does that moment mean to you? It was at its peak at over 60 active tracks. What does that mean to you, and how long has it taken to get here?
We were formed in the year 2000, so it's been a quarter century of advocacy for these dogs. And, it started as a grassroots movement in the 80s and 90s and has grown over time. Today, every major animal protection organization is against greyhound racing because of the animal welfare problems in the industry. And for us, to go from 60 operational dog tracks to 2 is a victory for everyone who cares about dogs. And I will also say, in a time when our democracy feels very broken, and our society and our political world is more divided than ever before, it has been a rare issue that has united people that don't agree on other things.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Why do you think public opinion changed? It doesn't sound swift when you put it over the course of 25 years, but why do you think it changed so dramatically?
I think it's part of who we are as Americans to care about dogs. It's why your show is so popular. It's why so many people have companion dogs at home of all stripes and sizes. It's part of who we are. And I think when you look at this industry, if someone, here's the way I would put it. If someone moved in next door to you and said, hey, I'm going to bring 1,000 dogs. I'm going to keep them in a warehouse-style kennel compound in rows of stacked cages. They're going to be in those cages for 22 hours a day. All the female greyhounds are going to get an anabolic steroid. And I'm going to build a little racetrack, and I'm going to have these dogs race against each other. And I'm going to have people come and gamble on them. And some of the dogs will suffer broken legs. And then if they're lucky, they'll get adopted at the end of that. No one would be okay with that. If you tried to legalize greyhound racing in any state in the country today, it would be laughed out of the state house. This is a Depression era relic of an industry that happens to still exist today. And I think we are seeing the final chapter of this industry. The question is, how long is it going to take, and how many dogs are going to suffer in the meantime?
You mentioned Depression era, and I think that's a unique phrasing, because I would say that is primarily why it still exists in where it does still. I would say that the economic prowess of West Virginia is one that economy likely relies on. In a world where coal is depreciating as an industry, and you have gambling being a major factor in this, how close do you also see those as reasons why it still exists there today, like the gambling component in a low economic progress place?
Let me first say I really love West Virginia. I spent a lot of time there over the past couple of decades, and it really has a piece of my heart. It is a state that has struggled in a lot of ways. There's no doubt in my mind that the voters of West Virginia are with us. In fact, I wasn't intending to break news here tonight, but we just did a poll that's going to be made public in the next few days, and which showed that among West Virginia voters, 65% support the Greyhound Protection Act, the federal bill moving in Congress, compared to 25% who are against it. So there's no doubt that West Virginia voters want to see this go away. This is not proven to be something that's been an economic benefit for the state of West Virginia. We had Ball State, and we asked Ball State to do an independent economic study earlier this year, and it looked at not just greyhound racing today in West Virginia, but over the course of all the decades it has existed in the state. And what it found was, when greyhound racing was introduced, there was a short-term benefit to the state in terms of jobs. There was a bump in jobs at the beginning, there's no doubt about that. But after that, there's essentially been no net economic benefit.
Wow, that's major.
Yeah, well, and the reason for that is there's a state law that requires greyhound racing, actually mandates greyhound racing in order to have a casino, and says that the casinos have to take about $20 million a year in casino gambling profits and use it to subsidize greyhound racing. And so that's money that's not going to the state for, health care, fixing roads. There's a huge foster care crisis in West Virginia. So it's completely bizarre to be subsidizing this industry. But that's what's happening today.
It's wild. I remember I used to be a swimmer, and one of the pools that we had meets at was always on the road past one of these establishments, and it really normalized it for me because there's billboards for it, or there was at the time.
Sure.
And I really didn't have a concept as a kid, like that this didn't exist elsewhere, or because that would have been a time where it exists very few other places. But that's very helpful context, Casey. Thank you for elaborating.
Sure.
What are? Go ahead.
No, I was going to. It's so crazy. Even the casinos themselves want to get out of greyhound racing. I mean, the casinos have publicly said they don't want to do this anymore. So it really is. It's just a very strange state law that's keeping this going.
Well, best of luck on. Would the Greyhound Protection Act there's no additional steps beyond that for?
No, it'll completely phase out greyhound racing in the United States, and it also does end the export of greyhounds. This is a movement that started here in the United States to help these gentle dogs, and it really has spread across the world. And there are amazing people, again, like in the U.S., on the right, on the left, led by this grassroots movement, that are working to help these dogs everywhere. Wales just prohibited greyhound racing this summer, as did Scotland, as did New Zealand.
Wow.
The state of Tasmania in Australia is debating a bill to outlaw greyhound racing, and that's so it really is. And there's just these are such sweet, gentle dogs. I mean, if you spent time with them, they're I've been blessed to have several rescued greyhounds myself, and they're just really, really gentle dogs, and there's amazing people all around the world fighting for them.
Well, strike New Zealand. I think I accidentally mentioned New Zealand as this country where it still exists. So strike New Zealand. That leaves, I think, 5 or 6 countries.
Correct. Yeah. And Australia is the big country. I mean, Australia is really where the big problem is.
Really?
What? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, what do you think the longevity is for these current places in West Virginia?
It wouldn't surprise me if we see the final victory in the next couple of months. That happens through the federal bill.
Yeah, the polling is really eye-opening. That's so cool.
Thank you. It could also be a few years away. I mean, change is difficult.
Yeah.
When you're taking on an industry that's politically powerful and has been there for a long time, it is a challenge.
What are the biggest animal welfare concerns with greyhound racing today?
Sure. So I would say, first of all, just, all of these things are, the industry wants, with every single dog, the industry wants to secure the highest financial return while incurring the least amount of cost. And so I wouldn't say, look, there are good people and bad people in this industry, like all industries. There are people who harm dogs. There are trainers who, will remember dogs from 20 years ago. And when a dog gets injured, they cry about it, or they're upset about it. I mean, I don't want to pigeonhole. It's not that this is, bad people who are, intentionally torturing dogs across the board, but it's an industry that puts profit ahead of animal welfare in every way. So the way the dogs live, again, I mentioned this earlier, but you have a huge number of dogs at these tracks, and they endure lives of confinement. That's not great. The female greyhounds, if you don't give them this anabolic steroid, will sometimes, come into heat and cause disruptions. So all the female greyhounds are given this anabolic steroid, which causes health problems. The dogs are fed what's called 4D meat, which essentially is meat that's been, the animal falls or is sick, and the inspector comes in and says, this can't go into the human food chain. They still render it, and it's given to the greyhound industry. And then the injuries. just, hundreds and hundreds of injuries every year. Roughly 500 to 700 injuries a year at the 2 West Virginia tracks. A lot of those are broken legs. Hundreds and hundreds of broken legs. So it's an industry where, the dogs suffer from the beginning to the end.
What would you say to someone who hears all this and kind of, to some degree, says, but they love to run?
Yeah.
What is your? I'm sure that's like a common thing that you face.
Look, I think there's no question greyhounds love to run. That's why I find it so incredibly cruel to keep them in cages for most of their lives. I mean, that's just no way to treat a dog.
Yeah, I agree. We refer to them at the top of this show as couch potatoes. As someone who has rescued a few of them, does that reputation hold? Because I think people who don't have experience with them know that they're known for being lightning speed, and it doesn't really match that they can be couch potatoes.
No question. They're almost like big cats in some ways. My wife and I also have rescued cats. So I would say they're a little cat-like, but it depends upon the dog, honestly. I mean, every dog is a unique individual with their own personality. But yeah, I mean, generally speaking, greyhounds are laid back, just incredibly sweet dogs.
For someone watching who feels moved by this issue and probably motivated by how hopefully close we are to real change, what is their best first step? Adopting, fostering, donating, calling lawmakers, what would you suggest?
Yeah, by all means, if you're in a position to adopt a greyhound, do so. I mean, you will be rewarded so many times over. They're an incredible choice in terms of a loving companion. And there are adoption referrals on our website. You can go to GREY2KUSA.org and find a local adoption group in your state. I will say that as the industry has shrunk, greyhound adoption has become a little bit political, and the industry has tried to politicize adoption, which is unfortunate. But that shouldn't get in the way of adopting one of these incredibly sweet dogs. Beyond that, write to your member of Congress. Write to your U.S. Senator, ask them to support the Greyhound Protection Act. Again, there's resources on our website, GREY2KUSA.org. Those are the two things I think that people can do to best help the greyhounds.
Wonderful. Casey, thank you so much for being here today. And something I love to end with and ask all my favorite people is, why do we love dogs?
Oh my goodness. I think dogs are better than that. I think dogs are better than we are. I mean, we had a greyhound that we rescued from the Canadrome, which is the only legal dog track in China. We shut down the track. This dog came home to us. He was an incredibly sweet dog. He got cancer. He was a tripod. And I really had to take care of him. And I had to, it was the first time in my life I had to be completely selfless. And I think that, made me a better person. So I think, dogs are the best of who we can be. That's what I would say.
Oh, very well said,
I love
Casey.
that.
Thank you so much again. Again, it's GREY2KUSA.org is where they can find more information. We'll leave that in our description. Best of luck to all that you're doing, and we are wishing for a swift resolution to the bill in Congress.
Thank you
so very much.
That was so informative and wonderful. I love that you said it's a relic of an industry.
Yeah.
It's like an old thing that we're going to evolve out of. So cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We will.
We're getting there.
I know.
It takes time.
It takes time, but I definitely think we will, for sure.
Sounds like we're on the right track.
For
Pun.
sure.
Oh,
for
didn't
There's a
mean
pun.
that.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It was
That
going
was
to happen.
good.
It wasn't.
That was
gonna
good.
happen.
Thank you so much, Casey.
Of course. If you guys need anything else, let me know. Anytime I can be resource the show, I love what you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you again for your interest in the issue.
One of our editors that pretty much touches every single post you see from We Rate Dogs, has a retired racing greyhound named Moose. She was at the top, or you guys were at the top of her list to talk to. She's very passionate, and you're doing great work. And I just want to throw out that she kind of spearheaded this episode with you guys in mind.
Well, please give Moose a hug if you have a chance.
Will do.
All right, take care.
Bye, Casey.
Bye.
All right, that was a little bit heavier than I expected in regard to the greyhounds.
Sure.
So we're gonna end it on a lighter note. We cobbled together some of our favorite greyhound content, maybe of all time. I don't know. Could be.
Really?
It might be.
That's huge.
It might be.
That's massive.
We're gonna start with Lacey here, and there's music, but we can't play it for copyright reasons. So picture like French accordion.
French accordion
It's
music.
4 seconds long. We might be okay.
We're hearing that it might be okay. It's only
Because it's
4
4
seconds
seconds.
long.
That
If you never see my face again, it's because of this decision. Here's with music.
Okay. Is that sniffing? Does she ever eat it?
Not in this video.
What is that? A chicky nuggie?
Yeah, maybe like a little piece of bread.
Oh, you're a chicky nuggie.
You're a little chicky
Sharon.
nuggie.
You're a chicky nuggie.
Once now, no music.
Okay.
We just listened to it with music. It was really good, but maybe we can't play that, so we're gonna watch it without music.
I mean, it
still
hits
really good.
just as yeah.
So I believe that's like a really passionate sniff
Yeah.
that is getting replayed.
It's a skeptical sniff,
Yeah.
but it's a passionate sniff, which is a great band name.
Thank you, Lacey, for what you contribute to the world.
Next up, we have Chili. He can go from
0 to 60 in a matter of seconds. Uses this extraordinary ability to say good morning very promptly.
oh, that hurts. What the heck? What the heck?
That's got to be a routine. That's got to
Good
happen
morning.
every morning.
Yeah.
I'd wake up like that. That's fine with me. Sharon, you're not escaping.
Sharon,
Do not escape your hours.
You are sharing our time together.
Next up. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. That's a rainbow bagel. That's just a rainbow bagel. We're gonna.
I'm not straight manning you ever.
We're gonna have to move on.
Your audience hates me when I straight man.
We're gonna move on.
Move on.
We're moving on.
It's a rainbow bagel.
It's a rainbow bagel.
It's a rainbow bagel.
And we only rate
I
dogs.
fully
So what are
agree.
we gonna do?
We're gonna move
Not-
on.
We're gonna move on. We're not gonna rate it. We're gonna move on.
Nope, it's a rainbow baggie.
We only rate
Sounds
dogs.
delishy though.
This is probably my favorite internet follow of a retired greyhound. This is Paul, otherwise known as Risk It All.
Risk It All, Paul.
Risk It All, Paul. His bio, I think that's a really a highlight, is Philly horse, comma.
That was an aggressive rejection.
That's tough.
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Give me a moment. Okay.
You're seen.
His bio is Philly horse, comma, pointy, which if you look at this photo that is currently pinned, you kind of get it. You get it. Paul is a lovely follow. I remember he first went viral because he had to wear like 5 layers during the New York City winter.
Oh, because
I think-
it's cold?
Oh, they're in Philadelphia, sorry. Because it's cold and he has he's very skinny. Very skinny.
Yeah.
No meat on those bones.
Me too. I'm so skinny. I have to wear so many layers.
So small.
I'm so delicate.
So that's Paul. And he's just a great look into the world of a retired racing greyhound. He's delightful. I love him.
I love him so much. The name Paul is so good.
So good.
I just think
so
of
good.
Paul Giamatti, but he doesn't look like a Paul Giamatti.
Maybe it's Javier Paul Nelson.
I like that.
Yeah, it kind of hits.
I like that. And he's inspired by his long lost cousin
Mm-hmm.
who's winking at us.
Another very notable greyhound is Moose. He is our editor's dog. He's joined many a calls. Our editor, Monica, pretty much touches every single thing that goes out in the We Rate Dogs universe. So if you love We Rate Dogs, you'd love Monica. And Moose is what I think she would say he's the real star behind the keyboard. Moose is 7 years old. He's turning 8 in just a few weeks. He's a retired racer from West Virginia.
Really?
He got out. His likes include crunchy leaves, people, ear rubs, armpit scratches, fun smells. That's pretty vague.
I'm going to say
What would you say
a
of fun?
baked good
A baked good. Okay. Well, it's
or
pretty
a
broad.
delicious
So
roast chickie.
Honking Piggo is one of his likes. Do we have? Oh, that's Piggo. That's Piggo.
cute.
So Honking Piggo is a like. Bath time. Oh, he likes bath time. The beach, sunbathing, cheese, and Whitney Houston.
We have so much in common.
Those are like
I love that this dog loves Whitney Houston.
his dislikes include thunder.
Sure.
Hence the Whitney Houston. I think that's one of their solutions to
Okay.
the thunder.
Okay.
Nail clippers, car rides, and golden doodles.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't like golden doodles.
Labradoodles, he's cool.
Golden doodles,
Golden doodles, forget it.
monstrosities. A celebrity around his neighborhood in North Carolina due to his fashionable boots. I believe those are them.
Yes.
Those are very fashionable, Moose. He wears them for cushion because he gets corns on his paws. What are corns?
Corns?
Like bunions, like
Oh,
I didn't know
like a little
dogs can
doggy
get
bunion.
that.
Little doggy. Well, maybe because they're pretty skinny feet. So I don't know. And the fact that he almost always carries the pig in his mouth during the walks makes him I would stop and say,
I
oh my
would
God.
stop
I would point. I'd ask to
Say,
take
"You're
a
very
photo,
Nice. Yeah.
take a selfie with
Absolutely.
Absolutely. She says he sleeps approximately 22 hours a day. That's like a rough estimate. His tongue mostly doesn't fit in his face. Do we have a photo
His
perhaps of the tongue not fitting in his face?
Oh, that's a nice one.
I mean, look at this guy.
I love this hat. That's
I
cute.
love describing greyhounds as pointy.
Yeah, they are pointy.
They are so pointy.
Yeah.
He's currently being worshipped like a king by Monica's neighbors, Italian greyhounds, Lily and Kiwi, pictured there.
So cute.
You need two of them and then stack two on top of them to equal Moose.
I would say 8.
Oh, you double it again.
Because like 2 stacked on top would only be his left side.
True. Well, he's not that wide.
Stop arguing with me.
Sorry. You're right.
I said
Eight-
one moose is 8
Italian
dogs.
greyhounds. Yes, 8 Italian greyhounds. Yep, that would
It's
equal one.
math.
Monica, we love you, and Moose. I hope to meet you one day.
I know. I was just going to say, I hope I can meet Moose.
Moose, join the pod. I have to give a shout out to the greyhound's tiny Italian cousin, the Iggy, the Italian greyhound. We have a few photos of my favorites. This is Luna. And if you swipe, they're actually pretty known. They're known for being like kind of fashion icons.
Yeah.
And that started because they're cold all the time.
Yeah.
Again, no meat on those bones. She's being flirty there.
I love
That's
that
flirty.
gorgeous turtleneck she's wearing.
Yeah. Turtlenecks look great on them.
Yeah.
Because they're a lot. They
You
a
have
lot.
to have a good neck for a turtleneck. And she's
She's got it.
she's got it.
She's got it.
The Audrey Hepburn of dogs. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I would
Except she
say.
wasn't Italian.
Also, this is Winter. Also, probably the best dog when the 0.5 camera came out. What is that? The iPhone 10 or 11?
I don't know, but it's meant for this.
Meant for this. If we could swipe through some of these, I mean,
what a nice
you kidding me?
friend.
It's love it.
Pure heaven.
It's great, and it's the added component, like they took it themselves.
Sure. That's my selfie.
Especially that
This
one.
is my schnoz.
That's Sid the Sloth right there for my
schnoz. That's what you should
Schnoz.
name one of these dogs. Schnoz.
I like it.
Schnoz.
Lastly, when it comes to the Iggies, I've got Granola and Sprout, and just audio users, you're welcome. If you're watching this, really, you don't need to. You can just listen. This is Granola and Sprout chewing on a watermelon.
Eating a watermelon. The little teeth. The teeth look like they're not connected to the nose. Oh, that's delicious. Oh my God, look at the hand. That shows how tiny this dog is. That's very delicious. That's
Love it.
Nice.
Love it. To end the episode, Jess, these are I've curated these for a long time.
Yeah.
These are some of my favorite Zoomies. I'm going to give you a couple traditional Zoomies. Then I'm going to give you a couple senior Zoomies. We're going to call it a day.
I can't think of anything better.
All right. We don't even have the name of this dog.
Rufus.
You want to call him Rufus? So this is Rufus. These are what's known as parking brake Zoomies.
Oh, we need a rug. We need a rug.
Can you tell why they're called parking brake Zoomies?
Yeah, but just because it's like the parking brakes
It's on.
I got it.
It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. We need a rug. Can we rate dogs? Send them a rug.
Oh, yeah, for the traction?
Yeah, you guys should do a thing with Ruggable. Maybe you have.
Jess, you're telling me.
Have you?
They need to respond to our emails.
Yeah. I've worked with
Ruggable,
them.
respond to our emails. Jess, I also don't know the name of this dog, but it's Sharon?
Cheryl.
It can't be. We have a Sharon already in the studio.
I was going to say Cheryl.
Cheryl. All right. This is Cheryl. Really, just the joy that radiates from this video. I just want you to feel it.
Okay. Oh, that's pure joy. That's pure joy. We're going in circles. We're hopping. That is so fun.
Yeah. Yep. All right. One more traditional Zoomie. I'm going to go with Strudel. This is an interesting Zoomie because it has a clear catalyst, and that is dinner time. So this is Strudel.
Strudel! Oh my God. It's gonna hit.
Really tight circle.
That's
really
a tight,
efficient.
yeah. I wonder how many circles we did. Did you count?
I didn't. I want to say 5, but
I'm going
what
to
do you
say
think?
6 or 7.
Well, we can confirm. Actually, now we need to confirm.
Strudel!
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! Yes.
Did you guess 7? You said 6. I
said 6
5.
or 7.
So you won.
I won. What did I get? What do I get?
You can keep coming back to the show. Yes. We will end with a senior Zoomie. This is Lola. She is 17.
Whoa.
And I think she's pretty fast still. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Really?
She's very fast. Check this out.
Oh, yeah, you're doing your Zoom. No. Oh, she's so happy.
Goodness, what the heck?
Oh. I hope I have a 16-year-old dog, and I hope he can do this next year. That is so fun.
She's bucking like a bronco.
She is. She's hopping.
Now, I don't know about you, but I think she reached 43 miles per hour.
You think?
I think she reached 43.
Yeah.
43 miles per hour. We need to edit
spiritually.
We need to edit the graphic and just have Lola at the top.
Yeah.
That'd be good. As a reminder, our friend Sharon here is very available for adoption from Wags and Walks here in LA. She's 6 years old. She's a bully mix. Her proportions will astound you. Every physical trait is more remarkable than the last. I really enjoyed her.
I love her personality. I love her nose.
I didn't mean to make it all about her physical appearance.
It's okay. No. Her physical appearance is a 10. It's a 15.
It is.
It's a 14.
It's 14.
It's 14.
Can't go 15 yet, unless you really need some medical.
I love her nose. I love her toes. I love her ears. I love her fears. I love her belly. I love her smelly. I love her all.
Oh, you kind of ripping
I love
there.
her. She's a great kid.
You're going crazy.
She loves you. She might be more comfortable in a home with men because she rejected me. So maybe.
Well, she also rejected me.
Yeah, well.
So we'll see.
She looks pretty chill in your arms.
Sharon, your home is out there, I think. And if you can't be that home, send this to somebody whose couch she can sleep on. She's in LA, and what else do I need? Her adoption fee is covered. She's delightful, and I think she's going to make some noises for us before we leave. So.
Okay, she's a delicate lady.
We're just going to wait.
Sharon, you're tearing through my heart. Sharon, we're a Karen for your heart. Nailed it.
Just a noise and you're free. A noise and you're free. That was me.
That sounded really much like a dog. She's like,
Right,
you're
fine.
crazy.
That's it. We're done.
Yay!
If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're listening to this, add us to your playlist. And we'll see you next time with another Adoptable special guest.
Woo!
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog.